beautiful people, doing a check-in because I know that I've been away for like a week or even more. Very sorry about that. But I was sitting here and pondering if I would just film this vlog this evening, but I gathered that maybe it's a good thing because most of you know me as more bubbly type of person, but now I'm in a really weird headspace. I'm actually very sad. Today we learned that a friend of our family has died. Um, it was an infection of an artery in his lungs or something that did it, but he was already pretty sick for a really long time, but not really a pressing matter like that. But that I don't know how to cry. I want to cry, but my meds keep me from crying. I'm sure that when I go to the funeral, it will flood, but um, yeah, and that makes me think like we do need to cherish our lives and make the most of it because like he was early 50s, 50. So I recently had my birthday. I turned 49, and that also got me in a weird headspace, but not like today, nothing like that. Um, because I vlogged for my I went to the hairdresser, hairdresser, the girl that does dreadlocks, and she did a fantastic job. As you can see, it's all neat. But now I sleep with a satin head thing on that prevents like the dreads from um, rubbing the cushion, the what is it where you sleep on a cushion? Yeah. Anyways, so I did film that, but for this week I wasn't the week that passed. I wasn't feeling it. There was something like, and now today I was like, oh, I don't want to film, but I need to film because I finished Dragon Prisoner yesterday, so I will do a review of that, and I will certainly do that tomorrow, and I will slowly get myself back into the habit of filming because I feel like that also gives me the opportunity to talk about what is going on when I'm emotional and I can't seem to get it out. And um so yeah, our dear friend, I believe like 5 years ago, um and that's why it's very important when you're on antidepressants, never stop, like never go cold turkey. It's the most dangerous thing that you can do. um Another friend of ours, but that is like longer ago, like 7 8 years ago, he stopped his antidepressants at once, and next we know he jumped off a bridge. He's luckily still alive because he fell down on the part of the road where you cannot drive. He had broken literally almost every bone in his body, but he went into revalidation. He was in the clinic, of course, a long time, and then he went into revalidation, and now he's back on his feet, like nothing. Of course, he had to restart antidepressants, but I'm just telling you, it's so dangerous to just quit that. It's actually shit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it like this. It saved my life in many ways, but on another level, I think it's yeah. Anyways, and so our friend that died today stopped his antidepressants, and he was on his bicycle, and you know, when you stop your antidepressants you get like this dizziness in your head, like electric shocks. It's really weird. So I that was always my theory, that that was maybe something that happened to him. He fell off his bike, he broke his hip. um of course he had to be in the hospital, where they put like a iron thing in his leg and replaced his hip. Or I don't know the real story in details, but they did a really bad job and it got infected, and he was walking with one crutch. Then they had to operate again to correct the mistake that they had made, and it went worse from there on out. And near the end, he was in a wheelchair, um, and his ankles were really swollen, and he had infections on his ankles, and then he started to have a really nasty cough, that got so nasty that he was coughing up blood and they didn't know what to do. And then he went into the special unit in the hospital. Like as early as Sunday, my husband wrote him a message to ask him how he was doing, and he said, well, I've got these fits of coughing that I'm coughing so hard that I'm out of it, and I wake up and I don't know where I am. Weird things, weird things. But yeah, that hit hard. Especially, yeah, he has got something that is called Asperger's syndrome. Now they don't see it as a now it's all under the sphere of autism, so there's no difference anymore. But it used to be um, something uh, next to autism. So I must confess, he was a bit weird, and but I liked him. Nonetheless, he was, because why wouldn't I? He was really loyal, really loyal, but also really generous, really kind. He would help wherever he could. So yeah. And at one point, I really had a fight with him, but meanwhile, we forgave and we forgot. So I'm happy that we were on a good page. But man. So um, I'm not really in the mood to film too many videos, and I hope you can understand that. I know most of you do. When I finished Dragon Prisoner, I started to do, and it's really, I started to do my sugar scrolls that I got from Timu, and now I was working on it. It was really ironic, but I'm gonna show them to you. So here they are. So they are magnets. Hope you can wait. I'll try to come a bit closer. So those are the sugar skulls. I did replace so I filled their teeth with glow in the darks, and some have got a border of glow in the dark, others have got glow in the dark in their eyes, and I did give them all a different border because the glue went to the border, and I was like, yeah, when I'm gonna put them up like that, they will be covered in lint and dirt, like dust. So I did give them the border so that there would be no glue sticking out, and I do like them. They look really sassy. Um, but yeah, I was finishing them up, so now they're going on my fridge. I was finishing them up. Don't fall down, please. I was fin I was finishing them up today when my husband walked in to bring me the news, and I was like, this is so strange. Oh, I need something for my nose. I'm still not really okay. My nose is dripping. I've got like mucus. Oh, um. So yeah, and also the week was really packed with appointments. I had to do an interview um, where they would see if my motivation was okay to start college, and if I was in the right headspace for it, and if I had the abilities that were needed, and if it would be okay money wise, and all those things, and practical, and blah blah blah. So that went really well. It was a really lovely lady that interviewed me. Oh, she was really great. Um, so I got the okay, and then I needed to do another talk with the coach, and we're figuring things out now, and I'm need to follow an online course for Word and PowerPoint, which I'm going to do next week. I also have to make my first tests for French and math. The math ain't math, but it's something I will really have to get myself into. Um, so that's and then I have to write a letter of motivation and application letter, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot. Um, oh, I'm so sorry. Um, I was thinking about a dog. I saw one that I really liked, and I was um, really like, yeah, I'm gonna get her and blah blah blah. But then I thought about it really hard, and we're not doing it. I'm not going to destroy the lives of my wonderful kittens. Well, they're not kittens. My wonderful cats that I have, and one is really stressed out as is. So I'm not doing. I'm not gonna make that poor baby, her life even worse. And yeah, because some people said, because they've been here for a very long time, and I wouldn't want them to run away or anything. And also, I will need a lot of time to for getting a job, and starting college and everything, and it's not a good idea to put a dog into that mix. And also my husband, he wasn't really happy. He would let me have one just because he loves me, but I'm like, yeah, no, um, uh, it's really sweet, but I cannot like then when I would be away from home, he would have to take care of the dog, and that's just not fair to him. So I decided. It also at one point it really broke my heart a little bit because I really want a dog, and I told him maybe we will one day in our lives we will have a dog, and he said, yeah, that's when we have our villa in Spain. And I was like, oh, big dreams, big dreams, you gotta dream big. um I think my girl is dancing. I hear like thump thump thump. um Yeah, that's about it. We had a lot of snow here. So great. I was so happy because it's yeah, we had some snow last year, but it was like a few millimeters, but now it was like yay high. Like for us in Belgium, that's a lot. So on my birthday, my oldest son came with his girlfriend, and we all played in the, well, I didn't play that much. I went outside and I threw a few balls and everything, but they were really playing, and it was really fun to see. um yeah, so that was a good thing. Finally some snow. Now it's less fun because it's during the day it's melting, but then in the night it freezes, so it's really dangerous out there. um Luckily, no more rain, but the rain will be back next week because next week temperatures are gonna rise like 14 to 16 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, whoa, that's like spring weather, but it's gonna rain. And a lot of rain. But then in hindsight, I'm happy that I can still see the rain, hear the rain. When I go outside, feel the rain. I'm still alive. Yeah, made me think long and hard. I don't know if there's any more news. I will try to do some more smaller diamond paintings for the time being because I need my desk space. Because my computer, I need some space to be able to work on it to do everything that I need. So I've got like, let's say, what is it? A meter. Yeah. So that's, maybe I can do paintings that are like yay wide but long, because I do want to start another diamond painting. I don't know if I showed you, but I also have got a new it looks a lot similar like the villa that I have, but that is one that I would want to start. This is called Magic House. Yeah, I know. I needed to buy a something for Marie, and I fell into the trap. Also, I still need to put on the tattoos, which I'm going to do. I ordered, and I did that for my birthday because I didn't buy diamond paintings so far. So I ordered some gel nail stickers. So those are stickers that harden when you put them under UV light. So I wanted to try that out. It's yeah, so stupid, via an ad on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, I want to try that, and I bought it. It was like 10 sheets for 29 euros, something like that. And I was really excited because I saw it was Belgium, Netherlands, blah blah blah, but apparently it has to come from China. And I'm like, oh my god, I I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, but we will see. So that is something that I want to try, and maybe I can show you guys how that is going. Um, Still working on my blanket. It's going well, but I have got a feeling that I want to start another one as well. So that's something that I might do tonight, because as my skulls are ready now, and my diamond painting is ready, I don't know what to do this evening other than to wonder about life and how life what life is and everything. um but yeah, I'm really happy with my hair. It looks really good. um that's it. Nothing more to mention. um Tomorrow, as I said, I will do the review. I will first sleep in because I was tired also. I don't know, but it must have been a big bug that bit me, because after being sick, and it's still, my nose is still sometimes clogged, and I still have got like issues, and I've got like um I don't know what it's called, but it's really red and irritated. Oh my god, from all the blowing my nose and everything. So yay! It feels a bit like eczema, but it's not eczema. Um, Welcome to 2024, people. But I dedicate this to our friend. May he rest in peace. I cannot imagine what his parents are going through, because he always had a really tough relationship with his mom, because his mom was a bit overbearing. I think she was really overly protective, and he couldn't really. Yeah, that's something I noticed with Berre, my son, who is always also on the spectrum. I noticed he doesn't like it one bit if I'm too overly protective. So maybe that's something that was with their dynamic, and like, she was almost always there when he was in the hospital and everything. And I can't imagine what it's like to live out. Is it that way that you say it, so that you still live and your child who's like much younger? Can't imagine how it feels. Like, they must be in their 70s, and yeah. Anyways, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer too much, but I wanted to update you, tell you guys that I'm okay, that everything is okay. I will bounce back, no problem. Um, yeah, I should just have a good cry, and try to find some fun memories. Um, and I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.